Hey guys, Preacher5 here, and welcome back to another video. So before we get started, I would really quickly like to say happy early Halloween. As you can see, I'm already ready for the season. I cannot wait. I'm just super excited. It's my favorite holiday. So yeah. Anyways, I just had to say that. I couldn't help myself. Now, first, before we get into the actual main part of the video and the reason why you clicked on it, I would just like to say that all of these values are values that I have been told. A lot of people have different opinions to what these horses are valued than mine. All of my values are what I've been told and are what seem to be the most reasonable ones that I would have been told. Like I said, everybody has different opinions on how much horses are valued. These are just mine. Also, for those who don't know, on Wild Horse Islands, people tend to use how much horses are worth in Moonstone as a way to determine whether a trade is fair or not. Let's say that we have a horse that's worth 100 Moonstone and somebody's offering a horse that's worth 50. For the trade to be fair, the person would need to add another horse or item that's worth 50 Moonstone, or multiple items that all add up to 50. I hope this makes sense. Most of the time, people don't actually want Moonstone for their horses. It's just a way to tell if a trade is fair or over or under. So I don't recommend trying to get loads of Moonstone and that be your only part of the offer for a horse. I do not know every horse's value in this game. I'm only saying the ones that I know. In the future, if I learn any more, I'll probably just end up making a short. Also, in the future, this video probably be outdated and the horses will either have decreased or increased in value. So if this video was like made 5 months ago or something,
I wouldn't suggest you rely on this information too much.
Okay, now let's get down to business. We're going to be going from the most valuable horses that I know to the least valuable horses that I know. Alright, first off is a version 1 Pure Bot Valentine's Day Frisian. By the way, for those who didn't know, the pure maned tail color is pink. A Pure Bot version 1 Valentine's Day Frisian is worth around 25,000 Moonstone to 30,000 Moonstone. The values may vary depending on the owner. Next up would be an Impure Bot Valentine's Day Frisian. An Impure Bot Valentine's Day Frisian would be worth around 20,000 Moonstone to 23,000 Moonstone. These are the most valuable event horses in the game, not including IUH events. Alright, next up that I know of would be a Pure Bot Clover Clydesdale. The pure mane and tail color for a Clover Clydesdale would be Shamrock Green. One would be worth around 8,000 Moonstone. Alright, so an Impure Bot Clover Clydesdale, I'm not 100% sure of. I'd assume that an Impure Bot Clover Clydesdale would be around 7,000 to 750. Alright, next up would be a pure wild-caught Spring Arabian. I have only been told the value of this once, so take what I'm saying lightly, but this might give you a little bit of an idea of what it's worth. A pure wild-caught Spring Arabian, which the pure mane and tail is pastel green, would be 7,500 Moonstone. Again, might be a little bit less. I've only been told the value of it like once or twice. I'm not super sure about this one. An impure wild-caught Spring Arabian would be worth 5,000 Moonstone, I believe. A Pure Bot Spring Arabian would be worth 4,000 Moonstone, which again, the mane and tail color for a pure Spring Arabian would be pastel green. I'm not too sure about an Impure Bot Spring Arabian. I'd assume it'd be more around 3,500 or 3,000. Like I said, I'm not super sure. I haven't gotten a straight answer about that. A Pure Bot Tidal Wave Frisian, which the pure mane and tail would be Seafoam Fade, is worth around 2,500 Moonstone. I have no idea what an Impure Bot Tidal Wave Frisian is worth. I'd assume maybe around 1,500 to 2,000. Okay, now for a pure wild-caught version 1 Valentine's Day paint horse. A pure wild-caught version 1 Valentine's Day paint horse, that is a mouthful to say, would be maybe around 1,000 Moonstones. I don't know when Impure Bot 1 or Impure Wild-Caught or a Pure Bot 1 would be worth. I'm sorry. An Impure Bot Rainbow Fjord, I think, be around 800 to 900 moonstone. Also, the pure colored mane and tail for a rainbow fjord would be gold. An Easter thoroughbred in pure bot 1 would probably be worth around maybe like 500 or 600 moonstone. It's always been a little bit low in value. I'm not super sure. People in the past have said it's 400, 300, etc. But I'm pretty sure it's around 500 to 600. A pure bot Clover Appaloosa would be 300 moonstone. That is what I've been told. I have not been told that many times. I've only been told it once. I'm not super sure. Okay, I think that's all. Hopefully this video was a little bit helpful for you. Here's a list of all the horse values right here. So maybe you can write it down so you can remember better or whatever you want to do. But yeah, like I said earlier in this video, I'm not super sure about some of these values. So take everything I say with a grain of salt. But yeah, hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, please consider leaving a like. And if you're new to my channel or YouTube itself, then subscribe. Anyways, I hope you have a lovely day. Goodbye.